guys, and welcome back to Charlotte Wallace. Be sure to subscribe to the channel down below with your notifications on. Give it a big thumbs up if you like this video and comment what you would like to see next. And also give it a share if you feel like it. So in today's video, Alex has been doing my makeup. How amazing does this look? I think she did such an incredible job. It didn't even take her that long. It took me hours and hours when I first started doing makeup, and so I'm really impressed, honestly. So I think it looks great. We decided to go with a theme, and I chose an artwork that I thought she could take inspiration from. So that's where the color scheme came from, and then she let her artistic juices flow.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the creativity and the sunset vibe. Yeah. But anyways, I do think it's quite a cool look.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
So I'm going to do a talk through for this, or a voiceover, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just going to wing it basically. I'm not entirely sure of everything that Alex did and every product she used because obviously my eyes were closed. But here she is basically going in with a red toned blusher on a fluffy blending brush, and she's applied that on the inner corner of the eye towards the nose and then blended it out as she's applied. And then she has gone in at the outer corner of the eye, winging it up towards the end of the eyebrow. So Ali has watched a lot of makeup tutorials online. She's a huge fan of YouTube. She agrees with me that it's like such a black hole. You find someone's videos that you like and suddenly you're just watching them throughout the whole night until it's like 4 a.m. and you're like, shit, I need to sleep. So we have that in common. So I think she's collected a lot of her skills from that, and she doesn't wear much makeup herself. So I think it was really fun for her to be able to do this, and I didn't want to give her a boundary of doing a traditional, wearable makeup look that I would necessarily go out in. I wanted to take away all those boundaries and give her something really creative to work with. So she didn't have to worry about lines being perfectly straight, or those little tricks that us makeup artists tend to pick up along the way that really help you when you're making a look. So I wanted to give her something really creative and almost an avant-garde theme to go with. So that's why she went all crazy with this look. And yeah, you saw the photo at the beginning. Basically, you can see here in the eye makeup, I think she was going for that navy blue and pink in the sky look. So this kind of goes with the clouds. And I'm so sorry to be covering so much of these shots when she does my under eyes. The sun was really bright that day, or at least the sky was, and so it made it really hard for me to look up, so I just put my hand there so it wasn't so bright. You can sort of see, but this one's terrible, I'm sorry. Anyway, she went in with this lighter blue underneath the bottom lash line as well, after going in with a slightly shimmery navy blue in the center of that eyelid, blending into the pink. And then we went in with some white eyeliner. Now I did heat this up with a lighter just to make it more bold, a little bit looser so it actually sticks to the waterline. Sometimes your waterline, if it's like mine, is just a bit too, and I hate this word, but moist, so the colour doesn't go into the waterline. So this just helps a bit, but test it on your hand, make sure it's not too hot. She then went in with some highlight because girl knows how much I need my highlight. And she chose a more goldeny highlight to represent the sun in the photo. And then we went in with a contour here, and I gave her my favourite contour brush. So I did help her out by giving her a couple of brushes to use, just to make it simpler, because I do have quite a lot, and it can look a bit scary or a bit intimidating perhaps. So I just gave her a selection to use, and then she chose them for the different jobs. Like this one, she used a different brush than I would use for blusher. And she went in with a more red blusher here to match the colour in the eye makeup. So then I did lightly suggest using this fluffy brush at the end to blend it out a bit. But she also did want to blend it out. So I only suggested things once she already had the idea, if that makes sense. And yeah, this was me just having a look at the makeup. And then here she told me what she wanted me to do with the lips, because I do like to overline my lips, and it was a bit scary with this liquid lipstick and this tiny brush, so we thought it best if I do the darker colour on the outside, and she was just telling me she wanted this navy blue on the outside, and then fading to a purple, and then fading to a pale pink to represent the reflection of the sky on the water in the photo. So I thought that was also really clever. She really thought this through. So this was totally her concept. And yeah, I just did this because I'm a good friend and I didn't want her to panic or get stressed out about this because it can be tricky. Even I mess up sometimes on clients when it's a really dark lipstick. So here I'm adding the purple in. I'm sorry about this frame, it's not the best. And I'm just blending it with a really small painting brush. This is an eyeliner brush, but I like it for the lips. And then she comes in to do the pink. And she was really worried that I was doing too much, which I do get carried away. I do. So she came to take over again. And she told me to blot. And then I asked if we were done, and we were.
So we wait for you to scratch.
Sorry.
It's all
You can
good.
go, you can carry on actually. People can see me scratching my nose.
Oh, okay, I'll put that in then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, notifications on, give it a big thumbs up, tell your friends about it, comment what you want to see next.
Indeed.
And I will see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Have an amazing day. Are you ready?
Okay. Cool.